You know what I'm saying?
So after watching this video, I had to go and transcribe all these little nuggets of gold that Tom Bukovac was playing. So we're outlining the turnaround in the key of E, and this is the first one, nice and simple.
Step one is like if you're playing a blue 1, 4, 5 and E, right?
Yeah.
The easiest one, you know, coming out the 5 chords to the 4 chord to the 1, everyone go, right? That's 101.
So what he's outlining is the turnaround going from the B7 to the A and back to the E. So first one, we're playing on the 3rd fret of the B string with an open high E. Down to 2, 1, open. Okay, now let's have a listen to number 2.
102 is...
So we've got the D note on the B string, then we've got a B note on the G string. We're adding in the note on the G. Okay, so that kind of like cliche turnarounds that you'll hear quite often, but now let's have a look at what he does next.
3, this is where it starts getting good, is...
So this is really cool because what he's playing is essentially this sort of 6th interval where he's playing the 4th fret and then the 4th fret of the high E string. So 4th fret on the G, 4th fret on the high E. And we're running down that to the first 3. Then when we get to the E major, we've just got the 1st fret on the G and an open high E. But he's also combining this with the flat 7th of each note. So if we're in the key of E, flat 7th would be D. So he's combining those 2 notes here with the bass note and then running that down. So you have this. So you might hear this quite often as well. Is actually combining 2, which is wicked. It's really cool. Now this is where it gets expensive.
It's very expensive.
Yeah.
I like that. I like that sound. I like the sound like you can't afford it.
That's adult. That's very adult. That's an adult lick. Okay. Nice.
Yeah.
I mean, that's so beautiful. So what he's doing there, he's just taking the same concept, but then adding in melody on top. So on the first section. Okay, so we're outlining this. G sharp, A, B. Then he runs down to the next chord, which would be that. But then he's extending his pinky finger up to the 6th fret, playing the A, the G, and the high E string together. But then, very quickly using his pinky finger to slide down to the 5th fret. Then, take the pinky finger off, 3rd fret, and then pinky finger on the 5th fret of the B. So you get this. So sweet. So. The next chord, I don't know how he does it. He's got such a great reach, this man. But he's then going down again and then basically playing the same feel or lick over the top of this chord. So he's actually stretching that far, and then his 3rd finger then has to play the 3rd fret, and then pinky finger on the 5. So you get this like, and then he runs down to the E chord at the end. So yep, I think I have to work on that, especially that stretch, but it sounds so cool. Then what he does is this.
That kind of thing.
Okay, so it's just running up to the B. So open, slide into the 4, open, 1. And then instead of playing the 2, which I've been doing before, 7th fret of the E. And then he's playing this gorgeous chord. It's a B7 flat 9. So often we might hear this sound or this sound, but what he does is actually puts the flat 5. So I'm putting my second finger on the 5th fret and then resolves down to the E.
That kind of thing.
5, 7, slide up to the 8, back down to the 7th, then down to the 5th, and you got back to the E.
You know what I'm saying? That kind of thing.
So let me know in the comments if you want any more breakdowns similar to this. And I've also done a playlist up here where I break down some more turnarounds. Go and click on that and I'll see you over there.